The rap industry is quite possibly the most misleading and fake industry around. From bust-down rollies, mouths full of diamonds, their necks heavy with hardware and luxury vehicles, this could lead you to believe that these artists are money-printing machines with the way that they operate. But the rap game isn't a high-paying profession unless you really play your cards right. This is how the successful ones finesse their way to the top. Whether someone listens to rap and hip-hop or not, there is a good chance that they know who Drake is. He has landed himself in the conversation of one of the GOATs, but when he reached the top of the hip-hop mountain, we found more of the truth behind the industry. Drake was gifted a Rolls Royce for his 35th birthday, the same Rolls Royce that he used to rent to keep up with appearances. Drake allegedly used to scrape together $5,000 a month to rent the Rolls Royce. Drake stated, "In 2007, we used to finesse this Rolls Royce phantom rental to convince people in the city we were destined to make it. I used to scrape together $5K a month somehow to keep up appearances." Putting yourself in financial trouble for material things, I realize now that this was just my way of extreme manifesting. I needed to see it and feel it and have it to believe that I could see and feel and have everything I wanted. Drake has an approximate net worth of $250 million, so it ended up working out and he was able to elevate his status, which in turn elevated his connections to help him grow faster. I would like to know how many people have tried this strategy and failed at it. We hear about Drake's story because it worked out. How many people tried a similar strategy and failed for whatever reason and were probably too embarrassed to share the truth with the world? But even those who don't share the truth, sometimes the truth finds them. Such as when 50 Cent posted a photo of buckets full of cash. But a quick Google reverse image search shows us that this is not a photo that 50 Cent took, and the picture has been floating around on the internet since 2010. 50 Cent filed for bankruptcy the year prior after being allegedly $32 million in debt. This is a sad situation because 50 Cent at one point in his career was able to capitalize on business deals, building a net worth of over $155 million. But in Kodak Black's case, he never had the money in the first place.
I'm just holding these shit. I don't got no money, man. These hoes be asking me for money. They be like, let me get some money, babe. I say, man, I ain't got no money. That money you be seeing me with on Instagrams, that be fake money, man. That be prop money. This is not my money, girl. I do not have nothing.
The music industry is notorious for taking advantage of artists eager and desperate for success. They have talent, and the music labels have the network and ability to get these artists famous. If that is even what the artist truly wants, then that's okay, but they at least have to have enough money to be able to live a comfortable life. Luckily, since then, Kodak Black left Atlantic Records when his deal was up and he signed with Capitol Records with a deal allegedly worth upwards of $60 million. Then you also have rappers that get caught with fake jewelry. In 2015, Young Thug posted a limited edition watch on Instagram. This was immediately pointed out by social media that the watch brand was spelled wrong. Young Thug would go on after this to have a pretty successful career, but the current problems that he has on his hands, getting caught with a fake watch now seems like a walk in the park in terms of repercussions. And no, the ladies are not getting a pass in this video. One of the biggest, if not biggest, female names in the hip-hop industry, Nicki Minaj. In 2010, Nicki released a single called Massive Attack. In the music video, she was seen driving a bright pink Lamborghini through the desert rapping, "That's why I bulletproof the Lambo." Well, it turns out that the Lambo was not bulletproof and the Lambo was not even hers. Nicki allegedly rented the Lambo for the music video and caused $11,000 in damages to the car, and allegedly missed 3 days of payments on the car, costing her another $5,000, bringing her over $15,000 in extra costs on the car, not including the regular rental fees. But MC Hammer in his heyday could have easily purchased a pink bulletproof Lambo. After releasing You Can't Touch This, MC Hammer's net worth was allegedly around $33 million. His situation was different from the others because he didn't need to fake it. The problem with MC Hammer was having an obsession with keeping up his status. He allegedly spent $500,000 a month on his entourage, but it gets worse. He allegedly purchased a $30 million mansion, 9 thoroughbred racehorses, 2 private helicopters, a Lambo, and a private jet. Now, MC Hammer had one-hit wonder money. This spending here seems like the man thought he was a billionaire. He quickly ended up digging himself in $13 million in debt, and in 2011, he filed for bankruptcy. From the outside looking in, Xzibit, the host of the hit TV show Pimp My Ride, which aired from 2004 to 2007, appeared to be well off financially. Always around nice cars, dressed the part, and he is a rapper. The crazy thing is Xzibit allegedly was only making $67,000 a year when he was working as the host for Pimp My Ride. Xzibit quickly found himself with $1.4 million in the hole and had to file for bankruptcy. Still to this day, Xzibit stated that he is owed money from Pimp My Ride. He said, "Why is it you've made millions off the show Pimp My Ride I carried on my back and found ways to cut me out? Like saying I would get percentages of all merch sold, let alone streaming and putting in the fine print with my name and likeness, then proceeded to take my name and likeness off all the merchandise, including DVD sales after season 1. To top that, you guys went back and edited all of my music out of all entire seasons in order to avoid paying me for my publishing." I understand Xzibit's frustration in this whole situation. It actually sounds like he did get screwed over in the situation, but this is just from the facts that we have gathered. I'm sure there is more to the story. Rappers are notoriously bad at managing their money, and this is partly from the culture that has been developed around hip-hop since the start in the 70s. Instead of taking money and investing it to create generational wealth, they often blow the entire bag on cars and jewelry. Rappers such as Dr. Dre, P. Diddy, and Jay-Z are amongst the highest net worth individuals in hip-hop. There is one common thing in all 3 of these individuals: they own record labels. Not all record labels are bad, but time and time again, there are horror stories from bad record deals. These bad deals are often brought to light after the artist has reached some success. Meg Thee Stallion got sued by 1501 Certified Entertainment, the record label she was signed with. They allegedly were in a 60-40 split, with Meg Thee Stallion getting the 40%. This allegedly also included any collaborations, sponsorships, endorsements, and side engagements that she did. Luckily, the 2 parties have since worked things out. Let me know your thoughts on this. I would agree that a 60-40 split may seem unfair, but would Meg Thee Stallion have had the success that she did if she didn't end up having the backing of the record label in the first place? I guess there will never be a way to know for sure. Either way, it is so hard to make it as an artist, so for those that do make it, hold on to your money and don't let your pride get you into a mess. I like the J. Cole approach. In his song Applying Pressure, he hit it right on the head. Instead of capping, why don't you talk about being a broke rapper? That's a perspective I respect because it's real. What it's like to be nice is fun, but gotta stress to pay the bills. Keep it real. If you enjoyed, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more videos, and here are a few more videos to watch.